So my first day actually being a manager sucked so bad because of everything surrounding it. I couldn't wait for them to give me the position. And then it's like when I had it, I was mad that I applied there. I was just like, everything just fell in my lap. Mind you, I didn't have any time to myself. It's a store that's open 7 days a week from morning until 10, 11 at night. And there's only 2 employees. Both of us had a full-time schedule. Neither one of us could ever call out or take time off, because if we take time off, if the other person didn't cover it, that means the store would not get open because it's only 2 of us. I feel like it was one of us, which was her, because I didn't really count myself as an employee because I had other things to do. There was only one person on the floor. I was always in my office having to like make sure that I'm doing the paperwork right for everybody to get paid. It's other things that managers do that has nothing to do with actually helping customers. I used to come home and still be doing work at home. Couldn't even go to Brooklyn for a very long time because I was stuck here trying to be a superwoman manager, and it was really, really frustrating. Customers were racist sometimes right along with the people who worked there. When I first started working there, a lot of people would just like come up to me and be like, "You're the manager." It happened to me twice. The lady that was working there before, I told you guys, she was there for 10 years. So they just weren't used to me being the manager of a store where they felt like I didn't know what I was doing, because the products in the store, they were higher end products. I want to put quotes on that because I don't know why people feel like higher end products has something to do with ethnicity and not something to do with higher quality products. But anyways, I've had people literally like walk out the store when they see me walking up to them. As soon as I became manager, I went ahead and took that ethnic section down. I went ahead, I redid the whole store, make it look like, you know, presentable and everything like that. RAC, that store was Raya's when I was finished with it, because I definitely made it more welcome to, you know, and as soon as I changed the section around, I started getting a lot of African American people coming into the store. And I know they weren't just coming because I was there, because sometimes they wouldn't even see me. They would see the other young lady who's on the floor. And just to paint the picture for you guys, this young lady is Caucasian. They would just come into the store because the store looked more inviting to them. You guys have to understand, at the end of the day, your store has to have some type of versatility. We had like a showcase window. I put some hair products. So the only thing that was going good about me being a manager at this location was the fact that I had creativity over the store's appearance, you know? So fast forward, it's still me and this one girl. So I'm over here going to different stores in the mall trying to figure out who wants to work there, because it was just me and her and it was getting too much for the 2 of us. I literally had no life. I would get up 6 in the morning and I would leave there 11 at night. And it was like the hours were cool, but it was a lot. It was a lot for me, and I really had to find some employees. I found some employees, 2 young ladies. One of the young ladies was so manipulative. She would like smoke in the back when I'm not there. I'm a young manager at the end of the day, so people tried to walk all over me. I would lie and tell them, "I saw what you did yesterday because I watched the cameras. You're not slick because I watched the cameras." It was my only way to try to control the situation with them. Like, it's a store full of young girls and the manager is the youngest, so no one wanted to listen to me, you know what I mean? So I had to start firing people. And then one of the girls that I fired, because she was the one that was smoking in the back, when I got rid of her, she's texting me, threatening me like, "Oh, if I don't get my check by Friday, somebody's gonna get hurt, blah, blah, blah." The checks came to the store every single Friday. It was Thursday. She's like, "If I don't get my check Friday or tomorrow, somebody's gonna..." You didn't even wait to see if you're gonna get it. Like, it's not like it's Saturday and you're like, "If I don't get my check by Sunday," because I was already supposed to get it. Like, she was getting her check every other Friday, because we got paid bi-weekly. She was getting her check every other Friday for almost like 7 months. So why would anything change? She just wanted a reason to threaten me. The girl that got hired by the manager that was mad that I became her manager, it's like as time go on and I'm becoming like more like experienced being a manager, instead of her actually adjusting to it, it's going backwards. She's not listening to me more and more. But I kept her around because she was really good at what she did. She was the best person in the store after me, because I was the only one who really cared about the business. But I can't blame the girls for not caring about the business when the business didn't even care about the business. So I wanted to keep her around and everything, but I was like, this disrespect gonna have to stop. When I walk up to a customer and she sees me helping a customer, she'll come over there. If I'm already giving them a product, she'll just be like,
"Oh, I have something better for you. Oh, I know something in aisle 5 that works a little better."
One thing somebody is not going to try to do, especially somebody who wears their hair in a bun every day, is try to tell me about hair. Like, if y'all heard my door, that's my cat. She's trying to get in and I'm not having it, so I'm not opening it. Yeah. Fast forward, now I got the girls that I know working there. She's working there and I'm working there. And now I have a little bit of leeway to actually take a break. My birthday was approaching. I was so happy I was able to actually leave and try to see if I could trust them. I don't know why I did that. Someone else in the mall from another store told me, yeah, like the whole time you were going, the gate was down a lot. I was told that one of the females that I hired, she was rude to a customer and said that she didn't mean to. Basically, they were looking for a product and she's just like, oh, like your hair is too nappy for that. And that's not the way you talk to a customer. And after I tried to tell her, she's like, this is not my first beauty store. I worked at other beauty stores before. You can't tell me what to say. You can't tell me what to do. And I'm just like, all right, so you gotta go. They were just doing stuff. The owner will call me and tell me, like, I just saw a bad Google review. Like, what are you guys doing over there? Mind you, the audacity of this person, because where is the GM? I never saw your face again. She was too ashamed to say, I'm not coming back here no more. So she tried to say, I'll be back tomorrow. And that tomorrow was 2018 and I haven't seen her since. One day the owner tried to get on me like, oh, it's not that hard. You know, you guys are all females working in a female industry. Like, how is it hard to assist people with shampoo? You're in another state trying to tell us how to run a store. This is your location. This is your business. You should have made sure that I had another GM, or you should have made sure that I was trained properly on what I'm supposed to be doing. Do not question me if I'm doing the best I can without your help. I was that close to cursing him out, because how dare you? If your store is going low on products and you're an owner and you see that those products are selling, you're supposed to care about the money. So when you see that stuff is selling, you're supposed to reorder the things that are being sold frequently. He wasn't trying to reorder nothing, whether it was being sold frequently or not. Do you guys know what that means? That is a red flag that a business is about to close. I decided to start a business, right? Little makeup business. I wanted to sell makeup. That business flopped, but I'm so glad that I started it wrong. I did a lot of things wrong, so it taught me how to do things right. But when I started at the time, I was getting paid bi-weekly. Like I told y'all, 2 checks a month. I took one of my whole checks and I ordered everything that I had to order for this business.
You guys know that right after I ordered all this stuff,
he calls the store. He never called the store, so I knew something was wrong. So he calls the store. So he's just like,
I want to have a deep conversation with you really quick. Are you with a customer right now?
I'm like, no, I'm not. So then he's just like, I think you already know where this conversation is going. And mind y'all, I'm mad stupid. Like I got my business on my mind 24/7 while I'm at this place. So I'm not even really thinking like what he talking about. He's like,
well, we're going to be closing in 3 days.
mind y'all, if I knew that we were closing and I was going to lose my job, I would have been saving my money. I had took my
last check
and put it towards my business. I'm heated. I felt like punching him through the damn phone. Yeah. And let me tell y'all, when we closed, I had never met the owner in my life. I told y'all he lived in another state. He got the audacity to show up the day that we were packing up everything to close up the store, because, you know, he still told us that we could be on the clock while packing up the store. They told me we're driving up. I don't want to tell you guys where they live, but they said they were driving up from whatever state that they lived in and they would see us in the morning. So we're happy that we're getting paid, but we're still going to get help with the store. These people came up to the store, took all of the products that they wanted to take to the other locations, because we were the only location closing, not the business itself. They took all the good products that were still in good, with like no stains on the bottle, all that, and they dipped like a nacho. And the funny thing is, he told me he was coming to help us. He's a man. Cut myself so many times, because you're not just dealing with products. We're taking down all of the shelves. Like, the store needs to look like an empty store when we leave out of this place. And we had 3 days to do all of that. It was so bad. I had to get my little sister, her friends, my little cousins, all of them to come and help us literally clean up the store. And this is because I'm trying to hurry up and move on and just go apply for other stuff. Like, I didn't want to leave the store like this, because I'm telling y'all, I did all of this to have a good resume. Like, why would I leave now if I stuck it out this far and I have 2 days left to work at this place? But I did not know this man was going to really come get his products and leave. He left all the products for our type of hair. He didn't want those. I was asking him, me and my employee were joking around like, oh, watch this. And I asked him like, oh, you're forgetting these. These are good too. Like, I don't want them to go to waste because we don't want them. And he's just like, yeah, nobody buys those. I don't want those. Those are kind of like irrelevant. They carried products for 4C type hair just so they could say that they carried them. I don't even know why I stayed there. When I think of like mistakes that I did in my life, that was like mistake number uno. I worked as if the GM was watching me every single day. This is your first time meeting the person who literally held your store down for a year. He didn't even say, well, thank you. Like, he literally left and said,
the movers are coming to pick up the pallets tomorrow.
He drove off. That was it. He didn't say nothing else. When you come get your stuff and don't even help us, like, how about a transfer? God dang. Like, he didn't even transfer me. I'm a whole manager and you just let me like leave. What about the other girl who used to work here that ended up getting transferred to your other location? Really hard. He didn't give me no type of like thanks, no type of head nod, no nothing. That's the end of that story time. I'm so glad that happened because I would have still been working there now and I would have had no time to do the things I wanted to. It made me start a business that did not work out, and I also learned from it. And also, even now, I still work a 9-to-5 job, but the goal in life is to not work a 9-to-5 job. But yeah, y'all, I said all of that to say this. And let me give y'all a word of advice that I'm still learning this. I'm not trying to be no know-it-all or nothing. Stop. Listen to what I'm saying. Stop giving these jobs, all of you. Stop giving them all of that goodness, that niceness. Like, you're too good for these people. Like, stop. Go to work. Don't have ASS your job, though, because you want to be like good at what you do. I naturally do what I'm supposed to do at a job, but all that going out of my way and doing more than I'm supposed to do, it's never happening again. I will never give a job my all again because they really do not appreciate y'all. I'm telling y'all, all you are to them is money. All you are to them is literally a robot that's moving around making the money. And to them, that's all they should care about. But they should not expect y'all to give y'all all. Y'all care about y'all check, and that's all y'all should care about since they only care about the business. Like, they're out for themselves, y'all. Like, if you did not know, their main focus is not you. I'm telling you right now. So your main focus should not be the job. Thank you guys so much for watching this video.
See you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching again. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and also turn on post notifications on so you don't miss another video.